force and torque on current loop. Now these arrows indicate the magnetic field direction. Okay. Now in such magnetic field, we took a rectangular current loop PQRS, in which current I is flowing from P to Q, Q to R, R to S and S to P. Okay. Now here we have to find the force as well as torque acting on this current loop. Now this y dash, it indicates axis of rotation. Here current carrying loop is placed in magnetic field. Now magnetic deflecting force acts on that loop, which makes the loop to move in a magnetic field, and y dash is its axis of rotation. And now first let us find the force acting on these four faces. Okay. So first let us consider PS face. So now this is the PS face, and this PS face is perpendicular to the field direction. So the angle becomes 90 degrees. And let us assume that the length PS is equal to QR is equal to A. Now from the force formula, F equal to IBL sin theta, we get IBA sin 90 degrees. So force is equal to IBA, the magnitude of force along PS face is equal to IBA. Now let us find the direction of this force. For that we are using Fleming's left hand rule. So according to this rule, if we stretch the three fingers of left hand in such a way, the thumb, forefinger and central finger, then thumb indicates the force, forefinger field direction and central finger current direction. So now using this rule, now see, I placed forefinger in field direction, but the current is from S to P. So in such a way, if we face, forefinger is along field direction, central finger is along current direction, and the thumb is acting towards the plane of paper, that is inwards. Okay, so along the PS face, the force is acting inwards. Now similarly, let us take QR face. Now here also QR face, this is the QR face. QR face is perpendicular to the field direction. So as it is perpendicular to the field direction, as usual theta will be equal to 90 degrees. So now in the same way, again we get the force is equal to IBA. Now let us see the direction of the force here. So now here you see the forefinger, it is along the field direction, and here the current direction is from Q to R. So central finger we placed along current direction. So thumb is facing outwards, means out of a plane of paper. So here force direction is outwards. So in along QR face, force direction is outwards. Okay. Now let us consider PQ face. Okay. So in case of PQ face, here current is flowing in the same direction as that of the field direction or along the field direction. So first let us calculate the force value. Here we drawed a outward normal from PQ face. This outward normal is making an angle theta with a field direction. So now the angle between PQ phase and field direction will become 90 minus theta. Okay, 90 minus theta. So here let us assume that PQ equal to RS is equal to B. So F equal to IBB sin 90 minus theta. Okay, sin 90 minus theta. So now that is IBB cos theta. Now if we go for the force direction, here the current as well as this particular field direction both are in same direction, and this thumb is pointing upwards. So the direction will be upwards. Now if we take RS phase also, here the force will be IBB cos theta. Now if we take the direction, now see, this is forefinger along the field direction. Okay, now this I placed central finger along the current direction. So now the thumb is facing in a downward direction. Here current and magnetic field direction are opposite to each other, and the force direction is downwards. Okay, so now if we calculate the net force, if we take PQ and RS phase, the magnitude of force is the same, but the directions are opposite. One is upward, other is downward. So net resultant force will be equal to 0. And if we take the torque, the line of action of these two forces is same. As the line of action of forces is same, the net resultant torque will be equal to 0, because here for the torque, the line of action must not coincide with each other of both forces, must not be same. Now here if we take the net force on PS and QR phases, here both are having same magnitude IBA, but in opposite direction. So here also net force will be equal to 0. But here one force is acting inwards the paper, other force is acting outwards the paper. So line of action is not same. As line of action is not same, torque will not be equal to 0. Actually the torque is nothing but the magnitude of force into perpendicular distance between the forces. Already we know magnitude as IBA. Now we have to find this perpendicular distance between the forces. So for that, now let us draw a dotted lines from PS to QR. So this indicates the perpendicular distance between this PS and QR faces. Okay. Now here as angle is theta, here also angle will be equal to theta. We know that sin theta is opposite side is MQ. Let us place a point as M here. MQ by PQ. So PQ is nothing but we took as B. So MQ, that is the perpendicular distance between PS and QR, will be equal to this one, B sin theta. So substituting the value, IBA cross B sin theta. But AB is nothing but area of cross section of the rectangular loop. So IBA sin theta. If n turns are present, torque equation becomes NIAB sin theta is the required torque acting on current carrying loop placed in magnetic field.